Buddha's teachings. That is classified into 9. Buddha's teachings are classified into 9. One is a question and answer. That is called Vedana. According to another name of Vedana, there are 2 long suttas, Chula Vedana and the Maha Vedanas. But not under the title of Vedana, there are many suttas which are question, belong to question and answer. The Buddha's teaching system is Patibocca Vinita. Patibocca Vinita. Find question and train. That is a successfully teaching style. So, Patibocca Vinita. As you know, even the starting point of the third sermon of Anaddalakkhana Sutta. This Anaddalakkhana Sutta, question and answer. Second sermon, Hemavada Sutta. This is also question and answer. Rupan Nechang wa Anicang wa Anicang Bhante, question and answer. To clarify the meaning, the Buddha used this method, teaching method. But only Buddhas question. The Buddha respond or Pocha Yada Kankasi. Pocha Yada Kankasi. Whatever you like, you can ask me. Whenever you like, or whatever you like, both. Pocha, ask me whatever you like, or whenever you like it. Whatever you like, whatever you want to know, whenever you want to know, ask me. Only the Buddha is replying in this way. Since Vinaya Sariputta started Vinaya Sariputta, the disciples never say like that. Ask whatever you like, never ask. Never reply in this way. Pocha Sodowa Chanechama. After listening, I will know the answer. After having heard, I will know the answer. Pocha Sodowa Chanesama. Pocha. So ask me. Please ask me. This encouraged along with Pocha. If you wish, ask me. But having heard your question, I will know if I can give an answer or not. That is this is disciples this way, not like a Buddha. Pocha Sabiya Mampinya Yankin Cheap Manasati Sabiya Sota. Buddha. Yankin Cheap Manasati. Whatever you like, whatever you want to know in your mind, ask me. Pocha Yada Kankasi. Even the questioners, even monks or deities or kings, or whatever standards may be, the Buddha alone in this way. Pucha yada kankasi. In Parayana Sutta, Parayana Waka, Bhavariya is the aged person who's alive in 120. He's a former advisor of King Kosala, former advisor, the great teachers of the king. He encouraged his disciples. If a Gautama is really Buddha or true Buddha, you just think about the question only in mind, not by mouth. You want to, what is my question? This mental question only in mind. The questions are only in mind, not a voice. Not a voice. He will give an answer if he true Buddha. There is the three questions. How old Bhavariya? How old Bhavariya? They never ask by mouth. Just think. How old our teacher Bhavariya? The Buddha immediately answered, 120. So reading others' mind. This is Parayana Sutta. Did you study Parayana Sutta? Very interesting Parayana Sutta. Dhamma questions, a lot of Dhamma questions. Parayana Sutta is older than Anguttara Nikaya. Anguttara Nikaya. Earlier than Anguttara Nikaya. Because of some of Anguttara Nikaya suttas referred Parayana Vaka. No? Some of suttas referred Parayana Vaka. What is the meaning? They discuss about that. What is the meaning of the question? Or what is the meaning of the answer? The Buddha gave an answer to the question of Achita, or Kadarva, or Punaka Panya, in this way. This Parayana is early Buddhism. Early Buddhism. When the Buddha enlightened, after 2-3 years, Parayana appeared. So such a questions are coming to be put on the Buddhas. The Buddha replied to these questions. I also will say Sotawa, or after having read, I will give an answer. Not that I challenge, ask whatever you want. Okay? I have a question from Venerable Bhikkhu Bodhi, who is well known as a translator of many Buddhist texts into English. Here is his question. Do you know whether Venerable Nanamala Bhivansa made a translation of Lady Sarah's Brahmata Tipani? His commentary on Vedamata Sangha. I think I heard long ago that he made such a translation when he was in Sri Lanka, but I have never seen any information about it. being published. Yet I have translated this one, but not published. This also, the whole into English in Sri Lanka, America. Very 1 year stay there. Then completed has followed YeHtet. So not published yet, only essay cross. But I always thinking about I must completed this one. But I have no time now. I'm searching for time to do so. Because of now, the more I become aged, the work is more for me. because of there are many people who want to meet me or who want to invite to Dhamma talk. But no ceremonies, very little ceremony, very few ceremonies I attend. Sometimes many meetings or like a Buddhist conference, many conferences I didn't attend because of just wasting times. In my mind, all are NATO, you see. All conferences are NATO. NATO means non-action talk only. NATO. Not another treaties. NATO, non-action talk only. Most conferences are in this way. 2-3 conferences I have attended before. After that, nothing to take actions, not performance. So, for me, maybe for others, maybe good for others. Not for me, not good. Because of I have no time to waste in my life. There are many things that I have to carry out. So, therefore, I avoid. And from Germany, Ekanyani want to invite me to attend a conference. Don't invite me. I never come. I never come such a conference. Just a paper reading, listen, and after that eating, sleeping, coming back. Yes, I have an idea to complete and the Paramatha Tipani, this the translated English, but I already completed this one. But necessary to footnote and correction, addition is important. First, I intend to submit as my thesis, PhD thesis in Sri Lanka, Kelaniya universities. When I come back to Myanmar, I was busy and I cannot spend time in Sri Lanka. Therefore, another subject choose and easy to write. This one is study of Chinese according to Buddhist literature. In India, Makat universities. Enroll and submit my thesis. Because without it staying longer in university, I had opportunity to stay in my country and to write this thesis. After that I submitted. The second, from Vidhamata Sangha, we know that light is Upanechaya Pachayo for Chakku Vijnana. If it's so, how can we see darkness when darkness is the very absence of light? That is Upanechaya Pachayo for seeing. You see, light is supporting condition to see something, visual object. Therefore, the people does not know light, but they see things what exists by means of light. Therefore, in that case, light is a supporting condition. Visual object is another things. Like in the room there's a table and chairs. These are visual object. Light is to see things. This is supporting condition. Therefore, Upanechaya Pachayo. Dark is seeing only darkness. Darkness becomes visual object. So that is Aramana Pachayo. Darkness. If a person noticed only light, not the things in the light. If it's so, light is visual object. Aramana Pachayo can be. Because of eye consciousness is towards the light. On seeing others, not towards the light. By means of light, he can see other visual objects. Okay. Light and darkness are the same visual objects, material qualities, to be seen with the eye or to be known with the eye consciousness. Chakku Vinaya. Now, darkness, light, these are rupa, visual object. Visual object. This is a kind of material quality. They are. You see, Dhamma Sangani Pali say explain Andakaro, Aloko, or light, Aloka light, Andakara means darkness. So light and darkness both are visual object. So mentioned there. Okay. Some translators use darkness, what we see is color or form. Some people ask in this way. We see color or we see form. According to Dhamma Sangani Pali, must we say both? Both. According to Dhamma Sangani's explanations, both. Because can be known by seeing. These are. Color also can be known by seeing. The shape also, the form also can be known by seeing. But without knowledge it cannot. Because of Chakku na rupam pasati. Chakku is only instrument. I cannot see actually. By means of eye, mind sees in this way. Chakkhuna rupam pasati. What it sees? Chakhu vijnana sees, what to say. Eye consciousness is sees by means of I do. By means of I do. Not Chakhu rupam pasati. The terms are used not Chakhu rupam pasati. I sees visual object, not to say in this way. No. By means of eye, with the eye we see what it sees according to ultimate sense. Eye consciousness sees. Firstly, eye consciousness sees. Not person, not atta, one to say. So, the three are very nicely mentioned that most ordinary people never think about philosophical questions. Think mostly about money. Money have to money. Would you be so kind to explain that kind of phenomena? Money is from the point of view of Buddhism. And what is the best attitude towards money in life? Actually, money is nowadays just paper. Values are printed, mentioned. The people are not actually not like money. Just a value. The money is just, you see, paper. This paper also paper. No value, yeah. But money is $1, $100, $50 is like that. Money is big. Can buy something. Here cannot buy with it this. Nothing can. So people said, not only stop the only paper money, they think about the value. What we can obtain by money, they like the others, not money. If I have money, if I rich in money, I can do everything. I can enjoy, I can spend what I like it. So for that purpose, they have the idea to the money. So from the point of view of Buddhist, what is the best attitude towards money in life? This is, I must give an answer 2 points. For a monk, for lay people. For lay people. Regarding to money, the Buddha's attitude, the Buddha spoke clearly, attention, vision. If you accept money, you can get all mental or physical, all sense of pleasure. You can get all sense of pleasure. If you have money, you can enjoy all sense of pleasure. You see that? Therefore, if we allow the money to monks, monks also allow everything. If money is allowed, everything we allow. Therefore, regarding to money, the Buddha, not directly you should accept money. From money, what is things must choose? What is the things are suitable for you, or need for you, or necessary? Only that purpose. For you, what is necessary? Or food. If a food necessary, you can get a food from money. If building, so okay, you can get the building. If it dress, yes, money is a give it dress also. For medicine, also medicine also. Just only for, not for you. Not others. Because of, by money, we can buy everything. Even a human being, we can buy it. If there's a rich money, can buy everything. Therefore, the Buddha has kept limited. Limited. Most of people are enjoying, searching for money because they want to enjoy a sense of pleasure, own pleasure. For that purpose, they collect money. They want money. For those who has good enough food or wearing dress, satisfied whatever they have, no money. Like a frog. Frog is he is calling snake, come, I'm here. I'm here. So snake is listening. Oh, there is a frog coming and eat up. So money also calling in this way. I have money. Thieves and robbers are coming. Without the money, if it's enough for daily life, livelihood, this money is not necessary. Actually, money is just paper. Paper is unity of 8 material qualities. Just matter. Without a value, nothing. It's just only like a paper. Just paper. This is a ticket, you see. Isn't that? Okay. Then another question is from Kemawansi, Indonesia. 8. How to reduce the wrong view step by step from the easiest one, especially for the pre-yeti students that is not practice meditation intensively. You see, the Buddha has explained 2 conditions to remove wrong view or to cause to rise right views. Pradokosa, ayoniso manasikara means the condition to rising of wrong view. Pradokosa and yoniso manasikara is the condition to arise right views. According to Buddha's teachings, as long as you study Buddha's teachings and in good intention, good purpose, even Buddha's teaching you learn, but your intention is not good, it cannot remove surround you. When you study Tripitaka, when you learn the Dhamma, you must have had good intention. It is that I will fulfill such a qualities. For example, the Buddha explained Sila. In that case, you said, does such a Sila I observe or not? Check yourself. or if I not observe the Satya Sila, I must fulfill, I must do Sila in this way. Samadhi, I have not yet. Panya, I have learned. So Buddha's teachings, how to understand. After understand, I can find my ways to walk to the enlightenment. So such a good purpose must learn the Buddha's teaching. Without such a intention, if I know everything, I will be famous among the Buddhists. I'm a scholar. I'm a doubter. I'm a great teacher. I'm a Guruji. So want to be in this way. For such a purpose, Shiva learning is not to reduce wrong views. This increased mental defilements or other mental mana, when mana, sangha, then deity also, based on mana, deity also come into being. So just learning is without a good intention is not good enough. You can read the Alakadupama Sutta, Majjhima Nikaya, Alakadupama Sutta. If you catch snake, you must catch his neck. If you catch his tail, you will be beaten by a snake. Then you will suffer. So in this way, if you learn Tripitaka, you must have a good purpose, good intention. Otherwise, the knowledge is dangerous for you, will be. So, how to reduce around you step by step from easiest one. So, since that, this also round you. This also round you. In round ways, if we study Dhamma, it's also round you. Round way cannot reduce round you. Round you, especially for the pre-yati students, that is not a practice meditation. So meditation practice is sitting or not a sitting. Just contemplation is important. Most meditators to attain, to establish contemplation, concentration. They want to concentrate one object. There is no knowledge. Just breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. They just keep in mind on one side. There is a concentration. Concentration alone is not knowledge. Contemplation is better. Contemplation is mindfulness and knowledge. Learning is contemplation is mindfulness must go together. For example, the Buddha said, Sabi Sankhara Anicca, Anicca Vada Sankhara, Upada Vayadamino, Upachetawa Niruchanti, Tesang Upasmo Sukho. All conditioned things are really impermanent, subject to impermanent. They are rising and falling in the nature. So consider it in this way, contemplate it in this way. Is it true or not? Obichetwa Niruchanti, after having risen, they pass away. So must contemplate deeply with the knowledge. After that, realize rise and falling our life like a current of river, current in the river. Current in the river is always moving, going. Appear and disappear in this way. Nothing is remain forever. Everything is ever changing. So considering in this way, cessation of such a state is maybe this a happiness. Otherwise, the rise and fallings are always disturbed, cannot be stopped. According to which it cannot be. Therefore, without a rise and falling, the cessation of rise and falling is better state. Such a contemplation, consideration is better. That is our meditation. Not only sitting is meditation, because of some people are sitting and sleeping. Sitting and sleeping is allowed, you see. Sitting and sleeping or enjoying just mindfulness, no nothing, only breathe in, breathe out, they are keep in the mind. Actually, must realize what is appeared in the mind. So, examination is better, really. Pachavakana bahupakara kuslesu dhammesu, the Buddha said. Pachavakana means consideration or contemplation. Concentration, contemplation, scrutination is the best among the wholesome state, the best one. So, round view is without a condition never arises. So with a condition it is also. Ayoni Samanasikara means internal condition. Round view is unwise attention. Unwise attention is internal condition. Pradogosa is external condition. External condition you must avoid and listen to such a view. You must avoid such a view. You should not read such a books. You should not listen such a Dhamma. Pradogosa should be avoided. After that, you must have wise attention. If you have an unwise attention, this is the view of others, wise of others. These two lead to wrong view. For right view, you must listen to the true Dhamma, true point, true Dhammas. Then, within you must have a wise attention. Not just accept. Even whatever Dhamma talk may be, you must consider, scrutinize, contemplate in your practical ways. Wise attention, with the knowledge. The Buddha briefly talked about that is the conditions of right view, the two conditions of right view. So in this way we can.
For students who are studying, can you explain about the Pancha
Pancha Vimutayatana. Yeah. Yeah. This is many points I have. Vimutayatana Sutta. Yeah. Meghiya Sutta also. Meghiya Sutta. This is Kalyana Metta Dasakatha Vatu. The Dhamma talk is also Kalyana Metta, Sila, Santoti, Lamdi. All are together, 5. Okay. So, in brief, Samadhi, to arise as Samadhi, there are two conditions. To arise Mechadeti, there are two conditions. So okay. Then question for the cruise. How to get assurance that in the next life we also have the faith in Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and have the knowledge of the right views? According to Buddha's teaching, at least you must attain a Sotapati Magga. You must try to attain a Sotapati Magga. That is sure. No? If you attain a Sotapati Magga, it is sure. But if not yet, you must look like a Sotapati also, because of learning is you establish stronger knowledge, stronger knowledge. Then good morality, the altogether 4 qualities. No? Believe in Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha with the knowledge. With the knowledge means not a blind faith. Several times you must consider that is Buddha, or really Buddha or not a real one. You must consider in this way. Then, Ariya Kanda Sila, 5 precepts. 5 precepts. How to observe Sila. You may keep up your life, but you never abandon your Sila. So, such a area. The people's value is different ways. There are value evils, valuations, you see. Some people's money and the lamps of body. If it loses something, you must give it money, not allowed to lose your hand and eye. Give it money outside. If you the case to choose lamp and life, so you must give up lamp, not a life. You must keep it back life. After that, Dhamma and life. In the case to choose these 2, not a life. So, if you can decide in this way, it's okay. Valuation is the only Dhamma, not a life, not a lamp, not money. Valuation is the most valuation is Dhamma. Value is in Dhamma. So if you believe in this way, you are okay, so strong and look like Sotapana. Look like a Sotapana. But really Sotapana must be like a Sotapana. It's a different valuations, you see. Many people protect, you see. Nowadays also many people, if they got some disease, but they observed a precept, oh, my guest is coming on. Sila will be later. Sila will be later. First I must broke a precept, 8. The valuations are different. That is the meaning. Body is more value even for them. Not a sila. Sila is price low. Low price. Sila is a low price. Body is a high price. his valuation is a body, not a sila. So good persons are not like that. Only Dhamma is the best one, the best valuation. Is it that? We are, if compare it this way, which is a low price, which is a high. We increase the body's price. The price. Dhamma is later. Nirvana also later. Not in this life. I have a lot of work to do. Nirvana is a move back, move. Then, next one. YeHtet in Ditthikatha only have two destinations, hell or animal realms. And YeHtet, that we slightly learn in Vitimoda, karma action, it leads to 4 abaya. What is the difference between these two? YeHtet and YeHtet. That is referring to person. Even YeHtet, some are not as strong. Some are not as strong. Strongly rooted are YeHtet, cannot be changed. He accept firmly. Adhaneka he topati nesaki. He never abandoned his view. Even hundreds of Buddhas preached Dhamma, he never abandoned his. So such a YeHtet. But a person who has a wrong view, if someone explain, he easily abandoned. That is only YeHtet, not Niyata. Niyata YeHtet means firmly accepted, grasping. He is grasping. This alone truth, the others are useless. He never accepts others' view. Only his view is accepted and firmly grasping. Such a view is Niyata YeHtet. The Buddha here talk about the natures of YeHtet. YeHtet is the most evil state among akusalas. The most evil state. The serious evil state. Therefore, here, Niryowa Dirichana Yoniwa means referring to 4 upaya. These are two major. Sometimes you see beta also. Sometimes night times happiness, and day times suffering. In this way, like it, niraya. In most texts, is only 3 abhayas. Most suttas are only 3 abhayas. 3 abhayas. Here is 2 abhayas. So the Buddha included all together. This is the natures of YeHtet. You see, YeHtet is, holding such a view, he never sleep. He is not just sleeping and eating. Just a view. According to view, he will talk. This is akusala karma. He will act. He will take bhava actions, mental, physical actions. That is increase akusala. Whatever he take action, whatever he act, all are woeful state, or are lead to woeful state. Manoka, mental actions, bhava actions, physical actions, depending on wrong view, all are evil state, or are akusala. Therefore, his destinations are only 2. That is the nature. The nature means You see, the stone even very small, cannot float on the water. Micchadeti also cannot float, cannot lead to up, or naturally lead to woeful state. Woeful state. In commentaries, there are 1 point is given. Ahituka deity, Akariya deity, Natika deity. These 3 wrong views are serious. Serious. If one hold this wrong view, this view is hindered the blissful state and hindered the attainment of Mekha. Sakhavarana, Mekhavarana, both. Cannot be born a blissful state, cannot be attained Mekha. Such a wrong views are serious. Only view is not serious, you see. Study based on the view, he think about, he talk about, he do some things. Everything's a woeful state. Everything's are evil. Therefore, lead to woeful state. So that view is just a view. Depending on view, he never just asleep. He will think about it. Depending on wrong view, he will talk about it. With the wrong view, he will take about physical actions all around. Therefore, he is worse and worse. His situations are worse and worse. Because of view is vision is not correct. If a vision is not correct, thinking, talking, doing also not correct. Everything is lead to wrong. Is that okay? Therefore, Niyata Mecha deities here is not a different. He has a 4 paya and a 2 woeful state is mentioned. But Niyata Mecha deity and Mecha deity is 2. They are bodhisattvas. Even bodhisattvas sometimes hold around views. But Bhayapirava Sabdas. There's a Jataka stories. One life, the bodhisattvas hold around view. Following according to his view, austere practice. But when he about to die, there appeared. At that time, he immediately changes, abandons his views. Oh, whatever I think it is not correct, abandoned. Because he has great knowledge, always consider whatever he think, whatever he talk, always consider. Therefore, by means of knowledge, he give up his views. Therefore, knowledge is sabbe panyuttara sabbe Dhamma. No. Panya is at the highest level among the Dhammas. Panya is at the highest among the Dhammas. In Buddha's teachings, the Buddha always said, Panya, no, not a sada here. Belief is not place in higher place. Believe in such a to meet. Believe lead to meeting of good person. Knowledge is important. Panyodara sabhe Dhamma. So, by learning, you can get Panya. Learning, not directly you can learn Panya. Now you are learning subject matters only, Sutta. That is called Sutta. Sutta means subject matter. Everybody can be learn only subject matters. Yirama hetu bhava tesang hetung tathagato aha. This is subject matter, you see. Not Panya. Except in contemplation is Panya. Increase Panya. Cause to rise Panya. So, Sosusa Sutta Vatani. You are, want to learn, increase knowledge, Sutta, subject matter. Sutta Panyaya Vatana. Knowledge is, knowledge increase wisdom. Knowledge increase wisdom. Now we have to learn it, general knowledge, Sutta. That is a Sutta. By means of Sutta, we contemplate. That is wisdom, Panya. By means of Panya, we understand. Understanding we have. So we understand. That is wisdom. Nyado atho sukhaho. This is we can gain happiness. We cannot learn directly Panya. We can learn only subject matter. Subject matter is called Sutta. So in this way, you have to go. This is surprisingly, we learn how the wrong view rise to meditation practice. Without an intention to offend anyone, but due to experiences, I noticed that the yogi, both from samatha and vipassana practitioner, that practice meditation intensively and seriously, having worse behavior than people who don't meditate at all, such as wishing other people's suffering, easily getting angry, rude speech, irresponsible act. I think he is only for enjoyment. His mindfulness only enjoyment, or only for the purpose of enjoyment, only for the purpose of concentration. Cannot consideration, no knowledge at all. Mindfulness, concentration is kin to nothing without the Panya. Only Panya is considered, can control, dosa, lobha, dosa, moha. Without the Panya cannot be controlled. Just concentration, during, as long as concentrate the mind on one object, at that time, maybe avoidance of that. But after keep up, they are intolerant. You see, I always talk about in Myanmar public, most people's self-happiness, they use metta. They use metta. Metta bhavanas for one's enjoyment. That is not correct. Not correct. for one's enjoyment, they developed metta, established metta. That is not correct. The Buddha said, Mitta bhavidava dosa sapahanaya. Dosa sapana. Mitta should be developed to remove hatred. So, within our heart, there is a hatred or not hatred. First consider, to remove or to reduce such a hatred, we must establish metta. But for one's enjoyment, they metta bhavana. That is not a target. The Buddha gave not a for target. So there is mixed point. Metta bhavana. Therefore, in Myanmar people also, Moses say, send me metta towards metta. Metta means establish oneself, not to send to others. Not like a present. They are asked like a present. Metta present, loving kindness. Metta is not present, you see. They are searching for metta present. Give me metta present. Because of self-enjoyment. Their purpose is self-enjoyment. That is also wrong. That is a craving. Type of craving. So, craving, if it not, what one craving for it, if it not received, anger is coming to be. You see, disappointment is all hatred is coming to be. So, metta has pointed is must be hatred. Like Lisa metta, to destroy hatred. To remove the hatred must be, not for enjoyment. Asubha bhavidava raga sapanaya. To remove attachment, asubha must be developed. Panya bhavidava mohasa pahanaya. Panya should be developed to remove the delusion. So, accordingly, there's a specific medicine. But most people not like that. They are self-enjoyment. They are always searching for self-enjoyment. Self-enjoyment is craving. Cravings cannot reduce hatred, cannot remove the delusion. Therefore, metta, loving kindness, we must establish within us to remove the hatred. We must consider first who I hate or where hatred coming to be. So, where we hate, we must try to remove this hatred. Referring to person or referring to inanimate things also. Now it is the hatred are coming to be because our sun is very hot. So, metta is in this way, must do. But the people, I think, not like that. Not like that. Therefore, wrong practice. Only, even they are seriously meditate, but their mindset is not changed. Lower dosa moha is stronger, still remain, because of they are in the war, they are safe place. Whatever you send, weapons, it's okay, safe place is. Not a hit then. Always, all weapons are missed, and therefore, meditation practice also not hit lobha, not hit dosa, not hit moha. They are safe. They are safety place. Because of pointer is sniper is around the region. Sniper point is not correct. Therefore, still remain lobha dosa moha. It's okay. Must change this one. Irresponsible. Why and what are the causes that make the meditation fail to reduce dosa? Because the target is missed, therefore cannot destroy. Even rocket, you see, if target is missed, cannot destroy, can do nothing. Meditation practice also made. Fail to reduce dosa, lobha, and the dosa and the pasa, even it make a war. Another mana, his friend, this is coming to be. I'm a meditated, the others are not a meditated. So, conceit mana is coming to be. Depending on mana, lobha dosa is more and more. Therefore, even doing good practice, but lobha dosa mohas are still increase. Kassapa Buddhas in teaching, there is a Kapila by name, a monk who is a scholar monk, Tripitaka scholar monks. He know almost everything in Tripitaka. After that, the proud conceit is coming to be. He never care others talk. Whatever he think, he talk. Therefore, because of his wrong view and his behavior, he's passed away in a woeful state. Kapila. So, even scholar monks, there's not good intention. Therefore, must be careful. Mindset is important. The Buddha's teaching is a mind-centered teaching. What is in the mind, what is the attitude is important. Whatever he talk at Dhamma, for example, in Myanmar there are well-known preachers also have. The well-known preachers, if a mindset is not correct, they are hopeless, you see. Even they talk Dhamma, the people also listen to his Dhamma. Maybe the people also enjoying with his Dhamma is increased knowledge. For him, it's not a good situation because he's enjoying his fame. So that is very bad things because for the purpose of receiving puja, Dhamma puja. So if he enjoying such a puja for the purpose of the puja, if he preach Dhamma, that is not a good for him. Not a good for him. The Buddha also always said in this way. Must be good intention. Whoever talk Dhamma must have good intention. Listen and mind talk. They have clear vision. They have right view and save themselves from woeful state, we find where we find the path to Nibbana. Must be in this way. Out of compassion, must be. The preachers also very important. Not only preacher, listeners also have in this way. Listeners are listening to Dhamma, they are what to play, or that is not a true, that is incorrect. To play, listen to it. Also for those it's not a good situation. My Dhamma talk, one Dhamma talk is thousands of Dhamma talks now. Thousands of Dhamma talk. Among thousands of Dhamma talk, one Dhamma talk is Hlegu Nadu Saithabhus. Hlegu Nadu Saithabhus. Hlegu means preacher. Nadu means listener. Preacher and a listener, both preacher and listener, must be with the pure mind. Must be pure mind. Not impurities. Is a good. Hlegu Saithabhus. It must be pure mind, with the pure mind. Impure mind means such an intention. So even meditation practice, whatever may be, mindset and intention is important. Okay? That is important. Right? When practicing samatha and vipassana meditation, one can see light. What a kind of truth does the light belong to? Paññatti or Brahmata. According to the mind, life actually, for some people also, life is actually this spiritual object is Brahmata. But not thinking about this visual object can be seen with the eye, can be known with the eye consciousness. Just lies, just a concept. If it's assumed it's just a concept, it has become paññatti. Even breathe in, breathe out, you see. Even breathe in, breathe out. Anapanasati, practice anapanasati. So that is also called paññatti. Breathe in, breathe out is paññatti. But if we consider the nature moving, YeHtet, if we consider the natures of YeHtet, this will become Brahmata. If we as a concept only breathe in, breathe out, that is paññatti. Here also, if we consider as a light, what is a light? Electricity is a light, sunlight, moonlight as a light, kind of light, just a concept of paññatti. But that is, it can be seen with the eye and can be known with the eye consciousness. If you think about it, this is Brahmata. See that? It's a change in this way. Not finished yet. Later I will continue. It's okay? I don't know. No. Few minutes stop. Okay. What do you? Few minutes stop. Okay.